like on a real life scenario. So let's say we're in a store, he's in line in front of me, and I'm behind him. And then he steps out of line for whatever reason. He just steps out of line. And now me, in my situational awareness, I should, if he doesn't say anything, normally if you step out of line, you say, yo, I'm coming right back. You know what I'm saying? You let me know. But he doesn't tell me he's coming right back. Now my situational awareness on the defense side should be, I need to ask him, yo, you coming back in line? But now the guy's calling me, like, hey, next in line. You don't hear it. And I'm like, yo, I just walk up. So that's rule one. I've already not done what I was supposed to do by situational awareness. But let's say that happened hypothetically, I didn't do it, I'm standing in line, and now I've taken his space, but he didn't say nothing anyway. So then first thing he do, and he gonna, every time I say ding, he's gonna stop. But let's just say I'm in line, and he's gonna start with his mouthpiece. And before I even see what he's doing, I'm gonna hear him and I'm gonna feel his energy. What's your problem? Hey, excuse me, I'm sorry, brother. Hey man, first thing, ding. So the first thing is, you see his energy is aggressive. He's ready to come at me and attack me. First thing I'm doing is I've turned into this side, when I got into that posture, this is our Passan position, which means ready position. I can move just like fencing, like a fencing position. I can move from here. I'm also very stable, push me. I'm very stable in this position. You feel me? I can push back from here, but I can also navigate and go in different directions if I need to. So first thing I've done without alarming him, I'm not like this, what's up? But I've turned my body, identified his energy, ding, now I know that something's going on. I've also raised my hands, but in a non-threatening manner. I've raised my hand to like a prayer position. Because I'm really praying, please don't do this, okay? But I'm also, and my hands are ready, so if he tries to attack, then I can move from here. I can strike, I can clear, I can get into other angles and do stuff. So my hands are up, I've bladed my body, my vitals are also offline. The center points on them, this is very dangerous. This whole line right here, when you come into the world, your navel, these are conception vessels and stuff. In Chinese medicine, your groin, your throat, your eyes, everything is on this center line. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm not standing to him like this for balance purposes. I'm also not fighting him like this. I bladed my body, so my vitals are offline. Because another point I want to make, besides the push, why do it from the side, from this angle right here? He'll try to stop my hand whenever I do it. If a guy has a knife, you can't stop it. You don't know when it's coming. It's a razor in my hand, you feel me? And by that time, it's too late. And so my point is that you don't know, and action is coming from it's faster than reaction. So you have to, I don't want you to get this close to me. Because like we got this guy on this shirt back here, Grandmaster Dr. Moses Powell. This is one of my master's masters. And that lineage, he got on the back of the shirt, he said, if I touch you, you can forget it. I haven't. These dudes have mastered these nerves in here. They've mastered all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They touch you one time. That's it. They're gonna get in your body, man. It's over with. They don't need a weapon. They are the weapon. So I can't let a dude like that get this close to me. I need to have maintained my distance like, whoa, but in a non-threatening manner. So that's the first thing we're doing. We're trying to de-escalate. Always trying to de-escalate. I want to say this point about violence. We're gonna move on. When you open the door to violence, there are 5 fights. So first of all, I'm trying to avoid violence because the first fight is within myself. When he comes and he says, just say what you said again. Don't move, but say what you said.
What's your problem?
Okay, see, the first thing is control my energy. I don't say, what you mean what's my problem? What's your problem? I don't get in his energy. That's the first thing. I also don't get, I have to control my fear. I have to control my anxiety. What's going on in my inner state? Oh man, this dude talking to me. Like, what you trying to hurt me? You see what I'm saying? So I have to fight within myself. That's the first fight. The second fight is with him. The third fight is with the legal system. But if I do fight him, we in a storm. All this been recorded. You're gonna be like, yep, the dude was right there. You know what I'm saying? And he's seen it, and she's gonna be like, yep, and he had a gun on him, and he did it. Everybody gonna tell everything. So, and it's all recorded anyway, it's all on video. So the legal fight. Then you also have the unknown enemies. If I do beat him, right? Let's say I do beat him. And I lock him down and do all my stuff, my cool ninja stuff, and I beat him. He got a crazy cousin in Alabama that just got out of prison. His cousin waiting to kill me. I don't know what his cousin looks like. He has the advantage over me because I don't know I don't know he's coming. I don't even know there is a crazy cousin in Alabama. But he does, and he tell me, yeah, man, he down there, he teach some classes right there on Nabell Avenue. Go check him out, And dude come up here, he come ask me, yeah, now I want to learn about them classes. And this is another point about de-escalation. The mouthpiece can trick you into lull you into the trap. It's also an ambush. People say, hey man, oh man, it's all good, I just want to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? They want to sneak up on you with the gift of gab. And then the fifth fight is the fight with the perception after this. So I fight myself, I try to do the right thing, he still persists, I beat him up, I go to court, I finally beat the court system, his crazy cousin come, and some kind of way I survive that. I get locked up, or let's say I get locked up, and I get back out, and now I got this perception of other people see me. I go back to my job, and they're like, oh dude, yeah, you the dude that got locked up. He's a killer, you know what I'm saying? Like all of those things, you have to deal with all of that. And then the flip side to this too is that, like I got my rib broken. You can just be in a situation where you can have a permanent injury. Like I'm saying, avoid violence. That's why I'm like this, please, bro. Don't do this, you know what I'm saying? Because violence is gonna come and it's only gonna get worse. And then we also live in gun culture. So don't think this hand-in-hand stuff that I'm showing you today, it's very applicable because you can't keep a gun on you at all times. There are gonna be places you're not gonna have a gun. You weren't born with a gun. And I got guns too. So the dude that has a gun with no training is inferior to the guy that has a gun with training. So you know what I'm saying? But just keep in mind and try to keep it all in perspective on what it is. Oh, that's when I was coming up. So, but now we on de-escalation.
No nerves.
So now we gonna go back again. So, yep. So now you say what you gotta say.
You saw what's a lot.
Oh, excuse me, bro. I sincerely apologize, brother. My bad. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome to take your space, man. I didn't even realize when you stepped out, you didn't say anything, and I don't want any problems.
You saw me.
It's no problem, man. No problem. Please take your thing. There you go. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. So I let him go. I apologize. I step out the way. That's de-escalation. I want to maintain my distance. I bladed my body. My vitals offline. My hands are up. I'm using non-threatening gestures. Please, I apologize. This is also a please position. Please don't do this. But again, my hands are here. I'm ready to move. Take his eyes, do what I need to do from there. So that's de-escalation, or a concept of de-escalation. More is covered in the ebook that you're gonna get.